Hey guys, Hanswin here. I'm gonna be talking about the starting items for Rumble since Rumble has been just so popular these days in solo queue and also in the professional scene. So these are the 4 starting items that I'll be going on about. There are some cheesy starts like Blue Elixir start and the Amplifying Tome start, but those are not safe, and those require you to get kills or they become absolutely useless, especially the Blue Elixir. So I'm going to be going over the Ruby Crystal Star. Ruby Crystal Star has not been very popular, but it's very specific starting item. This is a very specific starting item versus champions like Mundo, who don't do a lot of auto attacking, and all they do is just chunk you with Qs or skill-based AP attacks. I mean AP damage attacks, which is like Mundo Cleaver or Vladimir Q. I don't know what it was called, blood transfusion, I can't remember, but you get the idea. It's just this is really good against skill-based AP champions that don't do a lot of auto attacking, and this gives you a ton of HP, and this gives you, most importantly, 2 potions. Potions are so important during the laning phase. It's just sometimes even better than the most famous starting item for Rumble, which is the Doran Shield. Now, Doran Shield is actually pretty good still. I'm not saying this is the best, but this is actually not actually the best in solo queue anymore. You'll see in LCS people build this all the time, but that's because it's LCS and it's pro, it's a different level. But Doran Shield is actually, although I keep saying that Ruby Crystal is a little bit better sometimes, this can be really good, or even better than the Ruby Crystal versus champions like Rise. Now Rise has been really rising to the fucking top in top lane. It's really annoying because he just outscales everyone. So in the early game, you'll see all the Rise players going 9-0-21. With this 3% spell vamp, he can actually health regen really well in the early game. So it's actually really smart to go into Doran Shield start and just rely on the health regen and the 1 potion to survive the early game, because you're not going to be able to kill Rise early. And if he has a brain and if he actually knows how to play Rise, he shouldn't be able to get killed, because he has TP. He's just going to shove the wave and then he's just going to TP in. He's just going to farm his tier and you're going to be really sad in your late game and blah blah. You get my point. Doran Shield is really good against him because he does a lot of auto attacking that you cannot trade back. Rise can auto attack and back off, and if you try and get on him, he will just room prison you and run away. So it's very good to get the health regen just because of the spell vamp he gets, and also the little potion that you get, and also the auto attack block is really damn good against him. Now onto the cloth armor. Cloth armor is only advised versus skill-based AD champions, not auto-attack heavy champions like Vayne. This is really good start. This and 5 potions versus any AD champions, I'll say, is the best start possible, because it gives you the easy way into Seeker's Armguard, which is the best item possible versus AD champions in the top lane that you see. Like Riven is a great example where you need to go cloth armor. Or any AD champions that you don't feel comfortable and you don't know if you're gonna get a gank early, just get cloth armor. Don't go for Doran Shield. Don't do anything risky like Ruby Crystal, okay? Because they're just gonna auto attack and kill you. So it's very smart to go cloth armor 5 pots versus champions like Riven. So do that. Don't try to do risky things like Doran Shield unless it's Vayne or Quinn. Just stick with the cloth armor. It's very good. Especially champions like versus champions like Jace. I almost forgot about Jace. Yeah, Jace is actually Jace. You would probably have to build this early on. It's very important. So that's it. And the Ruby Crystal and the Doran Shield comparison, like I said, this is for non-AA and this is for heavy AA AP champions. Just keep that in mind, or heavy AA AD champions. Now, the final item, the boots. The boots are only good if you go into mid lane. If you're going against Syndra, if you are looking to shove the wave and roam to bot lane, for example, bot lane. Let's say I go to mid, I shove this entire wave. Look at this gigantic minion wave. I shove this and I go bot and then I get kills and I go back to mid again, or I recall and go back to mid. Now this this boots, why would you get it? It's pretty obvious. You would get the movement speed, and also you get the early itemization into Sorcerer's Shoes, which is amazing because it gives you the early magic pen, and it gives you the ability to roam around and run around with that movement speed that you get. And movement speed is not only good for roaming, but it's also good for you to land those electro harpoons and follow up with the flame spitter, which I don't have right now, but you get my point. So those are the starting items without the cheesy ones like the blue elixir or the amplifying tome. These are the advised starting items. If you have any questions, please leave in the comment section below. I will be going over the main items and also the rune pages that I use for Rumble and why they are so damn good. Alright, see you guys next time. Peace.